Dear online security and rape recovery diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channel sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmit them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years, I create an online security diary to stay safe. Today, I'm pissed off again. So pissed off. Favorite top on for 5 days. I don't know how many. It doesn't start smelling. So good. And I don't care, kill me. I just screamed to a guy in the night. Like, I thought I'm gonna stay outside because my inside spots, one is too far away, the other one is too dangerous because I got caught. Should I try again? Should I not? So I stayed outside and I thought I'll just sit here until 6 a.m. and then I sleep next to my storage. Wow, you cannot sit. I had to walk. It was so cold when you just sit and you don't move in the night, in the cold. It's too cold. Whole body freezing and you can't go anywhere. I was trying doors to get in somewhere so I don't freeze so much. No, all doors closed. Europe is spitting me out. So disgusting, so cold, so horrible, freezing. Today I should eat double the food because I was probably burning half my body fat in the night. No, okay, it's fine. I ate a lot the past days, so I got more to eat now. My body can eat a little bit more fat because I ate as much as I could in the past days when I was able to eat. So yeah, when I'm in the cold, I have a little bit food on my body, on my bones to eat. Isn't that amazing? So, and then I brought the box I was sleeping in sometimes. The PowerPoint, I think people moved out of an apartment, and next to that apartment I put that box that looks like a what's the word? I forgot the word. The thing the dead people sleep in under, and you put that box underneath the earth. What is it? I don't know. Forgot the word. I know it. I knew it, but I'm not gonna keep thinking now until I know it. So that box I brought away because I'm not going to sleep in there again. It's too cold. And I think the people moved out, so there was still like electricity the last time. So I was in the box and I used my hairdryer to heat up the box. And the box was warm. And then every now and then I just heated up the box with the hairdryer. But now the PowerPoint was not working anymore. So I think because the people moved out, it was still working. And for one night I used the hairdryer. Because I was like, felt like I'm freezing to death. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, and then I started walking for 3 hours. I just kept walking. And I brought the box to one of these spots where they collect the paper and carton, all the boxes. And then a guy came out of his fucking apartment and screams at me, everybody is putting their stuff there. Yeah, because it's a collective space for people to put the paper and then they come and pick it up. That's why everyone is putting their stuff there, and I have no patience when I'm freezing. I just screamed at that piece of shit, kill me. Just kill me. If I'm annoying to you, kill me. Seriously, like, don't be bothered. Just end my fucking life so I don't have to bother you. Like, seriously, don't complain about a box on a spot where they pick up the boxes. I just thought, what's wrong with that piece of shit? Like, is that the worst of your problems? Seriously, people add boxes to a space with lots of paper and boxes where they pick up the boxes. Is that your biggest problem in life, you fucking piece of shit dying in Europe? No, I don't have fucking patience with these people. Wow. Say one wrong word to me while I'm freezing. And then I thought, fuck my mother. Why did you push me out of your fucking dirty vagina, your raped vagina? Don't push out a fucking dirty child of a raped vagina. Like, seriously. So yeah, that's my thoughts of today. I will not push out a baby of this vagina. You can fuck it and enjoy it, but don't you dare fuck it without consent. And I'm only open to the good stuff. But no, I'm not going to push out a baby and then my baby with a raped to death mommy. Like, you can't do that to anyone. No, maybe through a surrogate. As I said, nannies to raise them. Don't give them the traumatized past rapist energy. Just the cute nannies, young nannies who think the world is a wonderful place. And through a surrogate who was also never raped. Perfect. My DNA put into another woman who had no trauma. There's no trauma stuck to the body. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to clear everything before 50. 47 is the goal. We'll see. Not sure if it's going to work, but definitely not too soon. So my child gets all these memories attached to its cells. And then, walk around and attract the same bullshit. And then, like, some guy whose worst problem it is that someone puts a box in front of his house and not to the boxes in front of another house. The world is ending, mister. You are correct. It's really ending, but not because of my box. I promise. So, now I feel better. Diaries are really worth something. So what should I do? What should I not do? I should have done something today, but it's already at 3 p.m. Day almost over. At 6 I'm gonna sleep another few hours because I probably have to stay awake all night again and walk through the cold and walk so I don't freeze to death. Because tonight it's probably gonna be colder than last night, but if you keep walking, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna not freeze to death. So yeah, but then tomorrow is the day again I don't have food. But we know I always find food. And no, I will not do a job my inner being can't say yes to. Ding, and the light went off. Yeah, there's nothing I want to do. I actually just want to die. And either leave Europe or die. But here, I'm already done. I already finalized. My inside is done with this. So yeah, death is beautiful and leaving Europe is beautiful. Why should I make one step where everything is blocking my path? Everything. Like, there is not one direction to go into that makes sense. What would I want to do here? Serve the system? Can't. I can only help people out of this. And because this one has no future. Not sorry. It's the truth of the matter. It's just a fact. Believe it or not. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're in this country, good luck. Have fun. Enjoy. I hope you're enjoying yourself until the end of your days. I definitely don't want to ask anyone for a bed anymore. And work, what am I going to sell next? So I have food. Will I be able to sell something that brings me money for advertisement as well? Or will I only be able to eat for a few more days? I don't know what's the worth of the stuff I have. I'm going to walk as soon as I feel like it. And my intuition says, yeah, now put your shoes on and walk at the path and sell something. Then I'm going to do it. But today I'm so, no, I don't want to. I don't care. I still got food, my stomach is full, I've got water. Why should I keep walking if I don't have to? So at least we know now we're not going to sleep in a box anymore with the hairdryer because the PowerPoint is not working. I wanted to sit there with my laptop actually because I knew I have to stay awake all night. I knew I cannot sleep in the cold, so I took the laptop and I thought I'm going to plug in my laptop and then do some work on the laptop. But yeah. Didn't work, and it was so cold I couldn't even have done any work in the cold, and I cannot plug in the hairdryer and the laptop at the same time because I only have one plug. The laptop is an Australian thingy and the hairdryer is a German one, so I need that thingy in between, and I can only use one at the time. And very often I do not have the one for the laptop, like the one with me, so I can use the laptop with a PowerPoint in the spaces. I took the laptop to work on it because I forgot. Oh, you need the adapter. Is that the word? What else? Yeah, having no sleep is really the worst, as we may have realized. I could have gone and party on the weekend and suck a cock for 500. Like a cock I chose. Why did I not do that? I should have done that. Then I would have 500 and could survive half a month. Oh no, I can live on 400 a whole month. No, but I could buy advertisement, and then that's probably gonna work. Probably have to offer tantra, because the Swiss people, they can't feel energy. They can only feel touch. Like, you have to touch the body, otherwise they don't feel anything. People in Europe are too numb, too dead. You have to touch them. They need like proper touch. Energy doesn't reach them. Energy, oh my god, imagine energy in Europe. Energy in Europe. Ever tried to reach someone energetically in Europe? Ever tried? Ever tried? Ever tried? No, you need touch. You need pedophiles. You need baby shoes. You need a baby face. You need a very young age. Or you need to be a dominatrix and dominate them, like, properly, hardcore, on the deepest fucking level. Like, inject the salt water into the balls until they're big as a basketball, or whatever. What do they like? They lock up in a cage for days. What do they do? I don't know, hang them on the ceiling, on the nipples or something. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit into their mouth. Pee in their faces. What else does Switzerland like on the deepest level? What do you have to provide? So the Swiss are happy. So then imagine like someone who likes to drink pee and eat shit, and then you come, I'm gonna touch you with my energy. If shit isn't enough, like, how would you touch them with a vibe? No, I'm in the wrong place. I'm a little bit angry today that the demons ate a whole fucking continent, and it's probably my fault from a past life, which is why I'm being so punished in Europe. Isn't that sad? Europe is punishing me because I fucked it up. It's like so sad. Let's keep the light off. So one of my favorite clubs celebrated its 20th birthday last weekend. I didn't know that. I saw the videos afterwards and I thought, oh fuck, if I had known, I would have gone there, because everybody was probably there. And yeah, they had a blast and I was just surviving. The funny thing is, in the club, surviving would have been much easier and warmer and not so messy. And yeah, whatever. The one goal, get out of Europe, get out of Europe, get out of Europe. I keep thinking, I found the way out of Germany, so next one, get out of Europe, get out of Europe, get out of Europe. I made it from Germany to Switzerland. It was like, get to Switzerland, get to Switzerland, get to Switzerland. Yeah, because I knew where to go. So I need to know the goal. I think I should not go to Australia. It's getting winter there anyway. I don't want to be from winter into winter. Fuck winter. I'm fucking cold. I was freezing so hard, and I thought, how can they not have like one warm space for like at least an inside place? Is there any place for... No, I don't want to be with the other homeless people, probably get raped by one. No. So yeah, but it would have been amazing if I had found one open door into a corridor that's warm, where I don't have to freeze to death. Like, what happens if you don't move around? If you keep freezing, what happens? No. We cannot do that. So yeah, I need to be in a warm country just in case. Because God knows what did they do to my body in Asia. Why do I have zero motivation to serve any system? Like, not the system. The only system I have hope for is the US system. But you need money to get into the US. Like, if I fly to the US, they always checked anything anyway. So I need money to get in there. And yeah, can't go there homeless. So I need to find a way. Suck a cock. And Bali. Oh yeah. Let's say that again. I will not go to Bali. I think I said that before. My documents were stolen in Bali. And I had a horrible time twice. First time I visited friends. I was supposed to stay, 2 weeks, I think. After 3 days, booked my flight, changed my flight, flew to Australia or back to Switzerland. Where did I go? No, I think I flew to Australia. And the second time I was supposed to stay 6 weeks. After 3 weeks, like suffering every day in Bali because I hated it. Every day, it's like in between you have nice spots. Yeah, that was a nice hotel. That was a nice pool. I liked that beach. But most of it is just messy, dirty, smelly, then dogs shitting at the beach. Like seriously, no, I can't enjoy that. And then people surrounding me, everybody drinking alcohol, and I was sitting there, I thought, no, that's not me. I don't want to be here, and I don't want to walk down the street and to have that smell, like, ugh, it was such a rotten smell everywhere. No, thanks. And then all my documents were stolen, and I didn't realize in Bali, I realized in Australia. But I left, yeah, after 3 weeks instead of 6 weeks. And then after a week, I think, in Australia, I got locked in with COVID. Nobody knew that, but if I stayed 6 weeks in Bali, I would have been locked in Bali. So glad I did not stay in Bali and had to survive in Bali. COVID in Bali. OMG. No, I'm not going to Bali again. You shouldn't go to places where if there's a lockdown, you don't really want to be. And I'm not building a house. My hands need wellness. They're already building and carrying too much. They're really rotten from winter. That's the cold. It's sometimes I thought it's nutrition. No, it's the cold. The cold destroys my skin. It rips open. It's hurting constantly. My feet and my hands in pain, constant pain all winter. I would not. No. Build a house or anything, do anything with my hands that destroys them even more, clean or whatever. No, thank you. And I would also never visit any guy who watches me being hungry and starve and doesn't feed me. Never would I enter the space of such person. Just so everybody knows. Logic. Simple logic. Same with my mother and father. I was starving in my mother's house. Seriously, like mother, that name, the description of that person who popped me out of her vagina is so wrong. She doesn't even have the right to call herself a mother. Seriously, no. And my father, same thing. That's not a father. Like, who the fuck is that? Seriously. I don't have parents. It's like, it's worse having that alive than dead parents. Seriously. Like, thinking you have parents and then you arrive, like, traumatized to death. Never in my life I thought I would go back there. And I was so traumatized, so fucking raped and drugged to death. So much. I couldn't move. I couldn't think 3 steps. Like nothing. Couldn't do anything anymore. All I saw was death. And then you go to your parents and they punish you more. And they punish you more. And they watch you starve. Rather, dead parents knowing you have to go somewhere else, survive somewhere else, than having that watching you suffer and make you suffer more. Try to push you in your worst state and then poison you even more in that fucking house, whatever happened there. Fuck these parents forever. Seriously. They have no right to call them mother and father. These pieces of shit. Nobody needs that. Bless everyone with the dead parents. Nobody needs parents thinking you have parents and then they watch you like that and make it worse. Don't help. They don't make it better. They try to make it worse. Every single time you feel better, make it worse again. Piece of shit parents. No, thank you. Death over Germany. Death over these parents. I said it, I meant it, and I still mean it in this place. Even more now. Even more now. From this point of view, waking up not feeling drowsy, whatever that was. I'm not drowsy anymore. I don't have blurry vision. I don't feel sick. I don't have fucking cramps. What the fuck was that? It's gone. It's fucking gone. I feel normal. I can see. I can move. I feel like I'm detoxifying. Whatever that was in that fucking house with these fucking parents, that fucked up loser family, I do not want to see them anymore. I do not want to be a part of that family anymore. I said it before. And I mean it, and I meant it, and I will mean it until fucking eternity. These parents are no parents. They don't deserve my presence. Why did they even pop me out of that dirty fucking raped vagina of that mama child that treated me like a mother? I had to serve her, feed her, pay her, give all my fucking savings to her. So what the fuck? Call yourself mother? You're no mother. She's no mother. Fuck that piece of shit. Baby human, die of cancer, get what you deserve. I don't fucking care. I'd rather die in homelessness, walk through the cold, I don't know how many nights, until I'm safe and away from such. And then I saw like one of these descriptions on the where you go into the what's the word, into the ground. Kanalisation. The word is kanalisation. That word contains my sister's name, Lisa. Kanalisation. What's the word in English where the underground water, all the shit goes? And that word, that name, that word contains my sister's name. I keep thinking, my fucking asshole sister who wanted me to die recommends 1,500 milligrams of ibuprofen and then make fun of it and try to gaslight me on it and whatever. Fuck that family. Nobody needs a sister like that. Nobody needs these pieces of shit. I would never do such to any human, not even my enemy. I wouldn't even recommend the wrong medication as a fucking nurse to my enemy because karma fucks you and it will fuck her. Does she have cancer already again? They're gonna die of cancer. They're gonna be eaten by evil and it's not my fault. And I never did anything to them. I didn't deserve what they did. I wouldn't do it to my worst enemy. So I don't fucking care about my family anymore. And I will suffer through anything to never have to see them again and be near them again and call that my family. The longer, the stronger. That narcissistic piece of shit. I hope she's laughing into her cancer. That's gonna eat her fucking soul. Cut off her arms, cut off her legs, cut off her torso, cut off her head, cut out her eyes, cut out her brain, eat the brain, cut off the ears, cut off the nose, cut out her tongue, lock her up in a cage for eternity, keep her away from my vicinity. Take back my power, take back my energy now. So that was the digging. Let's do the release. Call in the best. You have to dig it up and then release the shit. It's my own therapy because nobody paid my therapist except mommy, but then you locked in mommy's fucking manipulation cage and I do not want to be in mommy's manipulation cage. So I didn't accept the discount price for my mother's ex-therapist who she would pay half for. Like, because she's so poor, she's not poor. I'm not going to go on a discount therapy paid by my mother locked into her money cage. No, thank you, because I've got my fucking therapists up there. Dig up the shit and release it. Call in the best. Okay, wait. This is how we do it. We. Wow, emotions. That fucking light. It's so annoying. cannot remove. Sorry, not sorry. Remove. There's one I have to remove. So first one, as usual, attachment removal. I'm gonna remove that one entity I kept calling in and I do not think is to trust. That one will be removed now. And of course, any family attachments that came up. The deep shit we digged up to release the pieces of shit we do not need, because evil is evil, eaten by evil is eaten by evil. I would never do such to anyone, and they did. It's a fact. It's not imagination. It's not a paranoid personality disorder. It's not no, it's not making something like this. It's making something like this. I'm not angry enough. I'm too nice. Always. I'm too nice to psychopaths. I'm too nice to narcissists. I'm always too nice and forgiving. I'm so nice to everyone. Isn't that sad? Sorry. Yang works really well. Here to uncover the liars and the lies. That was a release of some fucking witchcraft. Keep trying. It's hopeless. I'm too aware. Keep trying. It's hopeless. You have to end me to change me. And even then, I'm gonna be born again with the same soul, uncovering the same soul, which everyone has to accept. You cannot change it. So funny, I'm not fighting the evil, I'm just clearing the evil. The evil is fighting the good. The good doesn't need to fight anyone. They're happy, they're fine. The good just need to prevent evil to eat them. So if evil comes and wants to eat you, cancer inside your body wants to eat you, you have to do something to remove the cancer. But if you don't do it early enough, like by balancing. If you want to be evil, but be evil over there. Maybe eat your evil neighbor. Why do you want to eat love? Why? Guess why? So funny. Can't wait to see how this ends. Today, like seriously, what's happening? Release the demon. That's disgusting. God. Who did that? Oh. Do I have a rapist watching? Rapist, how are you? Do your knees hurt? Is your knee fine? How's your knee? Do you have like 1, 2, 3 spots that hurt? Three? What have you done? Is it 3? Do you have 3 lives destroyed? Is it 3 spots? How many lives have you destroyed, rapist? My sister's lung was being eaten. Smoker since she's 10, but she thinks it's not from the smoking. She told herself, that's how people can lie to themselves, like that's the extent. She told herself it's not from the smoking because there are other possibilities. You smoke since 10 and then you smoke your last cigarette before the surgery. And she said, only if it's cancer, I'm gonna stop smoking. And then it's cancer and she stopped smoking, of course. Her friend did not have cancer and did not stop smoking. So funny, isn't it? And then you give away a part of your lung to the demon. Did you keep it? Did you keep that part of your lung? Or did you give it away? Because I thought I should not have given parts of my body to a doctor. I should have kept it. Because afterwards, the worst happened. And yeah, let's remove that. Cut off his arms, cut off his legs, cut off his head, cut out the tongue, cut off the ears, cut off the nose, cut out the eyes, cut out the brain, eat the brain, lock him up in a cage for eternity, keep him away from my vicinity, take back my energy, take back my power now. I'm gonna keep doing this until it's cleared, and it's probably cleared next year. It takes a while. Not my first time. So in 1 year I'll be fine. That's when I usually get raped again. So I have to be in hiding or with security, find someone who's gonna protect me as soon as I'm back in my body, because I'm gonna be so attractive. The world will follow me again, and then the rapists want to eat me up, because the rapists, they always get scared when I'm back in my body, and then they have to destroy you again. And in another 4 years, okay, it's in 4 years, so 46, I think 46, 47, all my cells are gonna be renewed, and I will not remember the rapist if I make it unraped until then. Wouldn't that be amazing? I also cried because of Cat today. I should not think about it, but I thought of Cat. Poor Cat. Poor Cat probably misses me. Why do I cry? Because I think of Cat missing me. Why don't I cry of me missing Cat? I don't care. I feel like I don't need anything. Like, anything. Even, yeah, not even when I don't have food. My motivation should be stronger for finding food. It's really not strong. It's too easy to find food. So I don't have, like, if it wasn't so easy, if I was like ugly as fuck or a man or whatever, and it wouldn't be that easy to find food, I would starve. Like, I have no motivation, no survival, not much motivation to survive. So I only have food because it's so easy to find it. Like, Some people are probably motivated a few days earlier because they know, oh, in 3 days I won't have food anymore or whatever, but it's too easy. And sometimes I even try to program my mind because I'm too lazy to find food. I think, oh, let's just fast. Just lie down, do nothing, and fast. If it was warm, that would be an idea. But it's not warm. And freezing without food is very hard. That's it for today.